Okay, let's just do this thing. I was gonna wait for another few minutes before we jump over into the 846 KVK, but we're not gonna keep anyone waiting. Let's so I was strolling about YouTube looking if there's any content on the 846 KVK. I couldn't find anything, so I thought let me just fire up a stream. So we are officially day 2 of this KVK. I believe we're about to find out who has grown control. You see what I did there? Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's jump over to this map and kick things off and see if we can get familiar with what's happening on this KVK map. So as usual, what I'll do, I'll give you a quick recap from what we remember from yesterday. So that's what Kingston currently looks like right now. We know 846 got themselves down by this level 8 pass here. Now you probably can't see my mouse, but I probably should get that on. Just let me put my mouse on for a second, so you guys can see what I'm pointing to. Okay, here we go. So we know 846 got themselves by this level 8 pass here. So they wanted to go directly up against 2359, who is the other Imperium in this KVK. They swapped sides with their allies from the water camp, and the water camp got themselves by these 2 level 8 passes here. And they went up directly against Earth camp, who are allies to none other than the Wind camp. So that's what the current map looks like. Yesterday, it was a clear line halfway through here, and that was the line that was held by both 846 and their allies, and obviously Earth camp and Wind camp. So it was pretty much split in half. But it looks like overnight 846 has lost some ground, and so to Earth camp, they lost some ground. So we're gonna pick up the action from here. And hopefully there is still a lot of fighting going on in this KVK. So we see straight off the bat, 2359 is getting burned right here. The number seems to favor 2359 though. There's a lot of marches here from them, and also 846, they are getting burned. Let's just quickly head over here and see what the score is. So these guys are pushing on Earth camp for sure. They've definitely lost a little bit of ground here. Maybe resources, they're running out of resources, that sort of stuff. But they have lost a lot of land overnight. So in terms of the ground control here, they've lost all of this section here. Could be just a resource issue, but who knows. It looks like it's left up to 2359 and their campmates to try to rescue this KVK and pull off the wind. So where are these guys going right now? So we know that that's burning. They're building a flag, they can't touch it. Well, the flag is now built. So 846 is about to lose a flag down the bottom side here. Where else is there any touch points? So that's one touch point. There's 2 touch points here. And this flag is... yeah, so there's a couple of flags here that are almost on the bye-byes. Are they looking to build a flag somewhere? Oh, so they're pushing up top here. So it looks like they're getting ready to perhaps drop a flag here somewhere. Where are they going? Okay, okay. This flag that's repairing the possibility. Yeah, yeah. I see you guys. I see you.
Empty hearts and neon lights. The playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights. Turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me
So no one's here defending this flag here from 846. They are putting troops in, but they've got absolutely no field support. A couple of the big boys coming out and trying to swarm this rally, but a little too late. There's the flag. So I think Water Camp really needs, Wind Camp really needs their allies to stay in this this Kingsland Day 2, just to give them a little bit of support, because they are definitely holding well against 846. As you can see, they've got a lot of ground. They've covered a lot of ground overnight. Not much in terms of territory left here for 846. But the allies from Water Camp in the top left corner there, they're definitely doing work against Earth Camp over here. Like I said, I think it could be just down to resources, speed ups, that sort of stuff. But they're struggling a little bit for sure. Maybe, if they can hold out a little bit more. This Kingsland could eventually turns out to be a Kingsland where it's Water Camp versus Wind Camp eventually, if they manage to push 846 out of Kingsland, and the Water Camp manage to push Earth Camp out of Kingsland, because it does look like they're pushing them, they're making their way over to that level 8 pass here. over the CB side. So yeah, big play is happening right now. If their allies can really just hold on a little bit, I think 2359 stand a really good chance of taking this KVK, taking a W this KVK, you know. These guys are on a mission again. They're on the move. So it looks like they're going after, not necessarily, yep, says, oh look, they're defending a flag over here. I think 846 has pushed in on one of their flags, so they're rushing over now to try to defend that flag. It's getting dicey over here for sure. Oh, they burnt it. They burnt the flag. You can see it there just in the background. Yep, see the smokes. So 846 managed to spot themselves an opportunity. It came over when these guys were up top. So they just traded flags really. So 2359 burnt one of 846 flag up by the Zig. They spotted that opportunity to come down here and obviously get this flag burn here. So yeah, they traded. So 846 run away up to the top here. I suppose they gotta refresh and get themselves back out again. But that was good stuff. And here we go. Is that a rally on this flag here? Can't see the rally. Can we see a rally icon anywhere? Nope. Looks like somebody just topped it. Potentially waiting for the rally, which we should see any moment now. Just panning around here, see if we can see this rally. Here it comes. So it's an Attila from Gypsy. Gypsy Danger with an Attila rally on this 846 flag. And they're pushing themselves from up top, trying to defend this flag here. A Gorgo in the garrison. Is it gonna be Heraclius? Yep, definitely an Hera Gorgo garrison there. But 2359 has got complete field control here. They're dominating the ground over here. So it looks like this is going to get burned. Not sure if this is the first burn on this flag, but we shall find out in a moment. And there it is. Okay, so it has been burnt a few times before. A couple more burns still left in there, left on that flag. But there is a few flags, looks like they're about to drop. Oh, there it is, it's sealing up. So I think they might be making their way down to this flag here, because I think there's only one burn left in this flag here. So that potentially gonna get dropped. So everywhere that they're touching 846, they're burning, and it looks like again they're pushing them off to hit this flag that's getting repaired. So lots of rally we're going to be seeing on these flags here whilst they try to push home their advantage. Just keeping our eye on this flag because we don't want to miss this rally. Here it comes. So it's a Shapur rally. Who's the secondary behind Shapur? Ash, okay. Usual rally. Archers these days, Shapur and Ash. So occasionally you see the Henry behind Shapur, but think predominantly people are using Shapur Ash. And again, this garrison not getting reinforced, and there it goes. So let's see, I think they're going to be making their way to this flag here down the bottom. I think that's the play, but we shall find out. Yep. You can see all of the marches just streaming through. Absolutely no contest right now. 846. Just don't have an answer for these guys right now.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
So this time it's an Henry Ash probably. Yeah, Henry Hash. Another archer rally on this Gorgo Hera. And again, there's absolutely no reinforcement in this flag. And I believe it's the final burn also on this flag here, so yeah. Actually, they might have another slither of healing to try to repair that flag, but they're pushing through. They're just burning everything that they're touching right now. So 846 attempting to trade flags up the top here. Well, you can see Feel is making the way over to try and obviously stop 846 here. Oh, look at the siege. He's in a prime location right there. It's a very good location. He needs to move because he's not hitting the opponents here.
I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams.
Okay, looks like they're getting ready to hit this flag here as well. The war camp is absolutely free burning through earth camp over here. So this might be turning out into a 2v1 kvk right now. That's crazy. If they could hold on just a little bit longer, you know, the 846 could be out of Kingsland and then it becomes a 1v1. Well, as it stands right now, it looks like it's going to turn into a 2v1 if Water Camp here managed to push Earth Camp out of Kingsland, because they're literally free burning them right now. Everywhere that they're touching, they're burning, and there's no cities down here whatsoever, so they're literally just free burning through the whole of this section here. It's just gonna disappear. And if they could hold on just a little bit more, then the likelihood is 2359 and their campmates could potentially push 846 out of Kingsland and turn this into a 1v1. But if they lose them, if they lose the top right corner there, where Earth Camp is no longer in Kingsland, then that becomes a 2v1, and the likelihood is 846 and the Water Camp will end up pushing 2359 and their campmates out of Kingsland. Oh wow, this is it's getting good. Considering it's day 2, well, yeah, just over 24 hours, well, since this Kingsland Open. So day 2. Huge field coming down from H46 here, trying to defend this flag. And here comes the rally. Again, it's a Henry Ash rally and a Gorgo Hera garrison.
But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away.
There it goes. Not a flag burning from 846. But yet again, they're making their way down to, you know, they're running, just marching from flags to flags. These guys are just killing it right now. I think all the rallies that we've seen so far is coming from Gypsy. Gypsy Danger over here. All the rallies that we've seen. GG's, man. There we go. Another flag on fire. So that should be all the flags that they're touching now completely burning. So let's check it out. So that one is burning. That is burning. Just seeing that one got burned. That's burning. This one is burning. So yeah, they're literally burning everything that they're touching right now. It's only a matter of time before I believe Earth Camp is pushed out of Kingsland. So it's gonna get rough for 2359 and their campmates. If these guys can hold on a little bit more, just buy a little bit of time, I can see, you know, a situation where it becomes potentially 1v1, but right now it's looking like a 2v1 in Kingsland. .846 well, FCN is just trying to burn this flag here, but you know, they've 2359 is just holding a little bit of ground here, just trying not to get that flag burnt, maintaining a little bit of field presence down there. Oh no, here come 846. Attempting to burn on this flag here that's getting repaired. going on? Why have they shoved up top here? I'm not sure why they pushed up top. Are they just gonna give this flag here to 846? Maybe. But they're pushing up top here. Maybe to potentially go, yeah, so they could be going after this flag here. So they're trading again with 846. So looks like they're giving 846 the burn on this flag here, which you can see it's getting hit right now. Full swarm on this flag. So the trade-off seems to be that flag. There we go. They're dropping a flag here. Potentially rally on this one. I think that's pretty smart actually, because this flag here, you know, it's in danger of going down, even though they've got the backup flag right there. But yeah, this is a really good play. Getting a fresh built flag into this zone here, in this section, just to give themselves a little bit of breathing space so they can continue burning these flags here. So all in all, they're doing pretty well. But what I would like to see is Earth Camp just do a little bit more to keep themselves in this KVK, because they're getting free burn all over here on the right hand side. Every single flag is just under fire. Yep, so I think there, you know, there might be a resource issue with the guys from Earth Camp. They might be a little bit drained right now. So as you can see, there's literally just getting free burn. It looks like no. 2359 recognize what's happening. Obviously, Wind Camp. They know that their allies need some support, so yeah, they've doubled down and come over here to help as well, because they know that if Earth Camp can stay in this KVK into Kingsland just a little bit more, they can potentially push 846 out of Kingsland, and this becomes potentially a 1v1 situation over there. So 846 looks like they're getting ready to attempt at least to take out this building flag here. I say attempt. So just over 14 minutes on that flag, and you can see 846 limbering up. What's going on here? Who are they attacking? Okay. Looks like that player got AFK over there. Because why is he over there by himself? It must be an AFK match. They just absolutely slaughtered. So yeah, that player looks like he got caught out a little bit. He pushed too far forward.
messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
So let's see here. Just on, you know, to call it 12 minutes until this flag is built here. So imagine the rally would be set and just ready to be unpinned here somehow to get onto this building flag. Just making himself around just to push in once the rally is launched here. Just panning around just to see if we can see where this rally is coming from. Here we go. Here we go, the big push to try and take out this building flag. King's kill from both 846 and 2359. Let the battle begin, baby. Sure, there isn't a rally currently on that building flag, but we can see the portrait for Gorgo just lit up there, so it might be somebody just hitting the rally, hitting the flag, sorry, prematurely there. Yeah. Oh my god, 846 is getting cleaned up here. They are getting cleaned up for sure by 2359 and their campmates. Look at the numbers here. Look at this. Look at that. That's crazy. So sad face is streaming out from both sides here, but 846 seems to be the one losing ground here. They're losing big time to this murder ball here from 2359. So at the moment, it just seems like both teams are trading flags here. As soon as 846 burn one of their flags, they roll up and just burn all the flags that they're touching on this left side here. So they're trading flags at this moment. But 846 is the one getting a lot more burns. Or having a lot more of their flags getting burned, should we say. There it goes. Another flag on the fire. So again, all of these flags that are touching 2359, they're just literally just going along and just burning everything. No defense whatsoever from 846, aside from the ones at the top. I think they're trying to hold on to those flags up by the Zig. Hey, Woodgross, hi, what's up, bro? What's new? Oh, lots has gone on. Let me put my cursor on here so I can give you guys a quick rundown of what's happening. Just bear with me a moment. I don't usually stream with a cursor on. Okay, so overnight, since my last stream, there was a clear line halfway between Kingsland. So Kingsland was split off and off between the right side and the left side. Overnight, we can see that Earth Camp, they've lost some ground over here big time to the folks from the Water Camp, because as you know, Water did switch sides with 846 by dropping a fort by these level 8 passes here. So they've made some huge ground up top here against the Earth Camp. Whether that these guys are running out of resources, it's not clear. Could be speed ups and stuff like that. So they are getting pushed. You can see another building flag here going up from Water Camp. Now down the bottom side, the story is a lot different, where 846 has lost a lot of ground, because if you can remember, by this Barbarian Keep right here, this whole line 846 was here all the way up to the Zig, and you can see there now a lot more flags here from Wind Camp. Currently, all the flags that are touching 2359 and their campmates from 846, they're literally on the fire. Every single touch point is getting burnt. So that's your rundown, yeah. Hey Charger, welcome. We've got VIP in the house, everybody. Our MVPs are here. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. So yeah, that's the complete breakdown of what's gone on over the 24 hours since this KVK, since this Kingsland. So I decided to go faceless today. Woke up trying to fix my green screen, and it's just giving me so much pressure, so much problems. I was like, you know what? Before I just lose it and just put the thing on fire, I just decided to go without my face cam today. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying earlier. You weren't in the stream then, but for sure, if EarthCamp can hold on just a little bit more and give 2359 and their campmates just a little bit of a reprieve, you know, up the top there, then we could potentially see a situation where it becomes a 2v1, where obviously WinCamp pushed 846 out of KL, then it becomes a 1v1. You see what I mean? So the 1v1 would be Water versus WinCamp. And that's how it's shaping up to be currently. That's how it looks like what's going to happen if EarthCamp can stay in Kingsland just a little bit longer. So I agree with you, man. Yeah, if they get kicked out of Kingsland for sure, 846 will come back. 100%, mate. So I said it at the start of the stream. I was like looking at the map. I was like thinking to myself, whoa, compared to the ground that they covered yesterday, it has to be a resource issue where people are probably low on resources and speed ups and that sort of stuff, you know? So 846 seems like they're on the move for this flag here that's getting repaired currently. So they're pushing in, hoping to potentially burn this flag here that is getting repaired. I think that's the play. They're coming after this flag here for sure. Yeah, that's a possibility as well. If 846 did make their way over to up back into where they're meant to be in the top section there and go and help Water Camp, they could literally get themselves into the position where they actually push Earth Camp out, and then it becomes, yeah, for sure, a 2v1 for KL. So I don't think it's so. From what I understand, from what you're saying there, Charger, maybe 846 should go help their allies if they want to save RSS for 2v1. I don't think 846 and their allies doesn't seem like they're having the resource issue. But yeah, I see where you're coming from, mate. The more you can save, the more you can do in KL, isn't it? but it's looked like it's shaping up to be a 2v1 in some way, shape, or form. Whether that 2v1 is going to be right versus left, who knows? Whether it's going to be earth and wind against water, who knows? It's a fascinating one. But there are a few people from 2359 helping up top here. So if you can see they're in the blue. These are 2359 folks just helping out up top here. And just keeping FCN away from their flags a little bit. So yeah, they're doing well for the most part. If they can stop some of these flags from burning, just hold on just a little bit more, you see what I mean? Why is my stream buffering? Don't see any drop frames or anything. Come on, guys, don't mess around with me today. Seen a slight little buffering on the screen and on the stream here. I'm looking at YouTube and it showed me that the connection is excellent. I don't know why there's a little bit of buffering going on the stream. Actually, let me just jump over back to Home Kingdom here. I just need to change a quick settings on my game. That's the thing I hate about the, you know, when you're spectating in KL with another kingdom and stuff, you got no access to your settings and stuff. I wish Rise of Kingdoms would change that so you can actually go in and do stuff into your settings from Okay, just gonna do a quick restart here, guys, and then I'll jump back over to the KVK map. is the stream buffering? Okay. Looks like we're having some connection issues here as well. Our internet just dropped off dramatically. What's going on?
brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were watching, I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in that. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stats, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing, yo. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream.